What's up guys, Dice here, and today I'll be talking about the profiles for every character that will appear in Umádromo. And this time we'll be talking about Verset's Dancer. The real Verset's Dancer was born in 1980 out of Levy Dancer and the Mare Verset, which is where most of these Umas get half their namesake from. She quickly proved to be a very successful racehorse, becoming the first filly to win the Caribbean Derby and set a new mile track record. She'd also become one of the few PR horses to win in the USA, a feat only a small number of horses from the island could pull off. In a way, you could see her as Puerto Rico's version of Gentle Donna or Almond Eye. For her Uma self, I wanted someone that, on the surface, seemed like the perfect idol, a role model that everyone would want to emulate in all aspects of her life, but her overly strict attitude would cause her a lot of problems with her schoolmates. This would result in Dancer having few people she could call a friend. It's kind of lonely when you think about it. Everyone says they want to be like her, but no one actually wants to be with her. In this short manga series, she's already completed the Caribbean Derby. You can see this referenced in the first panel. The pic of her in her G1 armor is an umification of this photo of the real Verset's Dancer after winning the Derby. The real Dancer's jockey silks were pure yellow, so for her signature racewear, I realized having one solid color all throughout the entire thing isn't how Toku armor is usually designed. So I went with yellow and black. The pure yellow instead is referenced in her racewear's skirt, which would be pure yellow should it ever be portrayed in color. For her accessory, I kept it simple and had it be a yellow bow. Her ponytail's bow, however, would be white, referencing how the real Dancer's tail would be wrapped in white vines. This is a design element that Nat used for another character, and I personally like the idea so much I asked Juan to use it for Dancer. In the end, a friend of mine mentioned how Dancer looked almost like the lead heroine in a romance visual novel, and while she's not the MC in this short series, I actually like the vibe this gives off. In my opinion, it perfectly aligns with one of the core design philosophies of Umamusume, where nearly every character could work as the MC of their own story. While there are certain characters that get more focus and are arguably more suited to be the protagonist, the world doesn't revolve around them. That was one of my primary motivations in designing the profile and scenario for every Uma will show up in Umádromo. Well, that about does it for this profile. Next up is Robot's Verset. If you want to find out when that one comes up, please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.